Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
The Steelers are now on the clock. 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 The Steelers are now on the clock.
Start your week by installing your game plan. You have grades for each position that rank. Browse available players to improve your team. In offensive and defense each week. Once you've made your game plan, choose to start training. This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Hey, ready. Yellow waiting, yellow waiting. 54.
Breeze now on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 75 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he's got some space here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Marcus Hunt. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. Throwing now is Breeze. Towards the end zone, and it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Drew Brees. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Here's Fitzpatrick. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. Still shedding tackles. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick.
But you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jason Witten, 33 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Fitzpatrick on first down. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He got 29 yards that time. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Fitzpatrick now. The last time we saw Jason Witten on a football field instead of the broadcasting booth was, of course, 2 years ago, 2017. He had 63 catches, 560 yards, 5 touchdowns. It was his 11th Pro Bowl that season for a man who came into the league back in 2003. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jason Witten ready for the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard. There, and now second down. So we have reached, boy, a rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter three. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's... A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. And on the left side, he's got Witten. Still going. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 47 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Fitzpatrick. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now Fitzpatrick. That's caught at the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Fitzpatrick. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Danny Amendola. Ready. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. First down, Fitzpatrick. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Larry Fitzgerald. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Fitzpatrick looking deep now for Amendola. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Fitzpatrick. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. And this will be caught at the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jason Witten, 29 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he's to sing in this situation when this game...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Oh, he's looking long for Witten. And got his man complete. Give him 30 yards there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now Fitzpatrick. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing Fitzpatrick. And he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. Throwing here, Fitzpatrick.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. Gets around him, and now running right through it. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. Rush coming, and he's taken down. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offense. Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game. Easily see how many players you... Here are some recommendations to get you started. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56.
Breeze now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. McCaffrey, oh, what a move. And shedding the tackle and now some room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Christian McCaffrey, 44 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An interesting note about the Steelers opening up on the road here. It's the 5th season in a row that they have started away from home. Longest active streak in the league. And, of course, pitting them against the Patriots, two of the most storied franchises, especially in the last couple of decades. Since 2002, these two teams have met in 3 AFC championship games. He's got a man complete. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 84 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you know,
the offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Going deep for Walker. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 39 yards there, a big one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. A gain of 32 that time. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Breeze. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 54 yards. To throw, it's Breeze. That's going to be caught. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. He's going, and this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Breeze now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Delaney Walker, 75 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
21.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, spinning away. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Check for 3.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Oh, eluding the tackle. He'll have a first down past the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. Breeze will try again on second down. But it'll be second down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Breeze now. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Mike Thomas. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Breeze going to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught at the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 75 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run with McCaffrey. Able to spin free. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 18. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. To throw is Breeze. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. There's Breeze. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the You have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out. This is the development trait. This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful...
Can McCaffrey do...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Breeze now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. On 2nd and 10, Breeze.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Going deep here for Bryant. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 45 yards.
53.
Now Breeze again. And this is caught. It's Bryant, and it's a Steeler touchdown. Des. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Ready. 5-8. 5-8. Come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Drew Brees, his 2nd touchdown pass here. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking downfield for Dez. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Dez Bryant. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Going deep here for Bryant. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Dez Bryant. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first-quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Looking downfield for Dez. And got his man complete. The 30, 20, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Drew Brees turning back the clock. 5 touchdown passes for him on the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence.
Ready.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Breeze going deep here for Bryant. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 48 yards. Throwing now is Breeze. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Devontae Freeman. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Breeze to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because he just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
31 yards there and a first down. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But it used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, summertime and the living is easy. Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Spins away. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And quickly, they get to the line. From the 25 on second down, Breeze. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Delaney Walker. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. From the gun, it's Breeze. Looking downfield for Dez. He's got it. And complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. 2nd and 10. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Four down.
Again, it's Breeze. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Devontae Freeman. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Breeze now on 1st down. Going deep here for Bryant. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Dez Bryant, 75 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record. 6th touchdown reception. The record is... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking downfield for Dez. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Dez Bryant, 75 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Breeze. Going deep here for Bryant. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Dez Bryant, 75 yards. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Looking downfield for Dez. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Going deep here for Bryant. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple.
And that's caught at the 25. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. The point after try for Gostkowski. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. 5 plays there on that drive. With a Pittsburgh touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. These guys had to... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Breeze is looking to throw. Looking downfield for Dez. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 30. Past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Looking for the end zone. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about it.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Steelers, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Seattle, scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them so you don't lose them. Here's a list of all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. A portion unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he is a diamond in the rough. You just found a diamond in the rough. Other teams will undervalue this player and you may get